I want to share with you a big secret today. And it's not one that a lot of you are going to want to hear. But at the same time, it's so important that I have to tell you. That secret is, what if I told you that every single day kids go to school, they become less intelligent? Now, how could that be possible? When kids go to school, they learn to think right and they accumulate more knowledge. So if anything, they should be getting smart. How could they possibly be getting less intelligent when am I talking about? Well, I do have to illustrate that to you today. Before I turned 14, I was a kid that didn't know what he wanted in life. So, usually when you were 5 or 6 years old and you asked him, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he said, an astronaut or a businessman. I wanted to be a professional Call of Duty player. And since I had no idea about what I wanted to be when I grew up, I just listened to my parents almost 100 of the time and adjusted that they know what was best for me. My parents wanted me what any typical parents wanted their child: go to school, keep up your grades, get out, and exercise once every few years. And I was trying to do everything that asked me except the problem was I wasn't good at school. I was terrible at science, couldn't write a 5 paragraph essay if my life had depended on it. And to this day, I still think I'm the only Asian kid in the world that doesn't understand math. I really do. When I turned 14, that all changed. And I was no longer this hot or balloons floating around space. I was like supersonic jet flying towards my destination like 50,000 miles an hour, however fast the things go. And this change all started when I received an envelope in the mail. It was an invitation, not to the birthday party, I didn't get any of those. Not to play it out, but to a businessman competition down in Boston. And I was curious. I was so curious that I had to go. And the program director explained to us that over 5 months, we from the team developed a business idea and presented this idea to panel judges who would be judging us, and you know how our suits are and how good our business ideas were. And a long story short, over than 5 months, and I from the team developed an idea. And we actually ended up winning that competition and taking home a check. That's one of them. Sparked my interest for going to more and more of these competitions for over the next 2 years of my life, and I actually went to dozens and dozens of these competitions, and I was winning almost all of them. And I realized that I like going to them so much. Not just because I like winning them, it's because I had a real life passion. That was a passion for creating things. Because the one thing that my team would do differently from other competitors every single time was that while everyone could go up and present their idea and their PowerPoint, we would go to Home Depot, buy supplies, and actually build the idea that we were talking about. The judges were just so blown away by the fact that teenagers can grow and create things that can make prototypes and immediately viable products. And we won every single competition just because the judges loved that we had gone and executed. And one of the competitions I met a short-tempered, middle-aged police guy named Frank. And if he is today, I better run after this. And he came up to us and he took a lot out of the time and he said, I can help you guys turn into a real company. Think about that. Isn't that cool? We are 16 years old, with going out into the world and creating a real hardware technology startup. At first, we was all like time to be disturbed and let's be apples drop me out of school now. But we quickly realized, this is not easy, so don't drop out unless you really sure you have a good idea, but And we realized that the prospect to building a rich company is through a simple operate team. As students, we couldn't go to the bar to network, we couldn't go to network events, or we went to grow our school setup presentation in our auditorium that we would present her idea. And hopefully, kids would join our team. And we set our invitation to our entire school. The first thing that we noticed is that almost no one survived and there was no instruct. Though who disturbed rumor around the school. And throughout the week we were actually smart. We were mature from our ideas and being wannabe Mark Zuckerberg. And what's funny? In the next week after, we took the exact same presentation and did it at our elementary school, so those kids who are 5 or 6 and the response were phenomenal. And these kids were borrowing their lunch money to buy a prototype. They were asking for our 3 money evaluation, which I know you guys from watching Tech, but it were amazing that kids even know terms like that existed when they were too young to pronounce some of the words. And then just inspired me so much, and I think this is what our education system had done. Even just 5 to 6 years in education system, and these creative students have turned into the teenagers that are unwilling to think outside the box. So let's go back to the series that I was talking about. How is it possible that school is making kids less intelligent? The fact is, there is so much more than just one type of intelligence. And while school can make you more academically intelligent, it can teach you physics, algebra, calculus. It is diminishing the children's creative intelligence. It is teaching them to think a certain way, to go down a certain path in life. It's telling them, go to high school and get a diploma. Go to a good college, get a stable job. And if you don't do that, you won't be successful. And if that was true, how am I even standing here today? How did I, a strange seed student, start a technology company at the age of 16? How is my company, which is featured on the Wall Street Journal last week, doing better than some of the companies started by Harvard or Stanford graduates? It must be something that can be measured by academic intelligence alone. So here's what I believe. Parents, teachers, educators. You have the power of influence and inspire youth. The fact is there are way too many people out there right now who's upset with telling kids to go to college to find a good job. To be successful, there are not enough who are telling the kids to explore more intelligence to become entrepreneurs. The one message that I want to parents, kids, and all of you take away what I have said today is that you can open your own doors. That you can stray away from this conventional, limited, and narrow path that education set us. You can divert and create your own future. You can start your own companies and start your non-profits. You can create and you can innovate. And the one message that I want you to take away from everything what I said, it is no one has ever changed the world by doing what the world had told them to do. Thank you.